Schauen wir mal. Und nach N5 ist tatsächlich auch der Stream live. Hallo. Und willkommen bei der Mass Effect Nachtschicht. 8. Folge in Teil 2, glaube ich schon. Oder die 7.? 8. glaube ich. In eurer Abwesenheit habe ich Planeten gescannt wie eine Wahnsinnige. Und damit und auch ein paar neue Sachen freigeschaltet, die ich jetzt erforschen kann. Okay. Hallo Björn.
No messages for you, Commander.
So, ist die Frage, was haben wir denn jetzt vor? Wie ihr sehen könnt, ist die Galaxie voll mit Aufträgen. Hier stützt ein Schiff ab, schon seit einer ganzen Weile. Hier sollen wir Jacob helfen, seinen verschollenen Vater wiederzufinden. Hier sind 2 Nebenmissionen, die ich beim Planetenscannen gefunden habe. Hier sind noch mehr Nebenmissionen, die ich beim Planetenscannen gefunden habe. Hier ist Saids Loyalty Mission. Hier muss ich für Grunt und Mordin hin nach Tuchanka, auf den Heimatplaneten der Kroganer. Und auf der Citadel will Garrus, dass ich ihm aushelfe, den einzigen Überlebenden seiner Truppe von Vigilanten ausfindig zu machen, der vermutlich den Rest verraten hat. Ich glaube, es könnte ganz, ganz nett sein, mit einer von den Nebenmissionen mal anzufangen. Und danach zu überlegen, wenn ein paar von euch hier sind, welche von den Loyalitätsmissionen wir machen sollen. Es sei denn, ihr habt jetzt schon eine entschiedene Meinung. Spoof! So, da muss ich Schmuggelware sicherstellen und hier ist ein Schiff abgestürzt. Ich glaube, das abgestürzte Schiff können wir mal als erstes machen. So, wir haben erweiterte Tanks eingebaut. Da ist eine Signatur eines abgestürzten Schiffes. Die hat Ähnlichkeiten zu einem Alliance-Handelsfrachter, der MSV Estevanico, die wohl aber ziemlich zerschlagen ist. Lebenserhaltung ist beschädigt, aber eine Restcrew könnte dort überlebt haben. Wir sollen allerdings vorsichtig vorgehen. Ich glaube, ich erinnere mich an die Mission. Das ist sehr instabil alles hier. Ständig am Knarzen und Quietschen.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning: disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Da gehen wir nicht mehr lang. Okay, Shepard will hier irgendwo lang gehen. Oh, mir wird schlecht. Ich schätze, da müssen wir wohl hier lang. Ich nehme mal an, die werden mir nachher den Weg da unten erleichtern. Jetzt muss ich erst nur finden, wie ich da runterkomme. Da will sie nicht weiterlaufen. Hier. Oh Mann. Das ist nötig, oder können wir auch nicht weiter? Okay. Danke für das Abonnement, Gardomiro. Genau, hier liegt jetzt das Teil, das wir eben runtergeschossen haben. Das führt nirgendwo hin. Es ist sehr unangenehm. Und ja, das ist nichts für Leute mit Höhenangst. Tod ist ein Warnlicht, ernsthaft. Es wird gefragt, ob der Neger so erfolgreich ist. Ich glaube, er hat schon einiges erledigt, was hier in das Studio vorgedrungen ist an Insektenviechern. Kommen wir auch nicht runter. Aber da hinten kommen wir darüber. Das war ja praktisch. Okay, wir müssen irgendwie da hoch. Da hätten wir da drüben bleiben müssen. Okay, als sie runtergefallen ist, ist sie auch hinten runtergefallen. Das erklärt einiges. Hallo Dex, willkommen zur Nachtschicht. Alles leicht unangenehm hier. Aber an die habe ich mich tatsächlich noch relativ gut erinnert, weil ich das... Okay, jetzt können wir nichts anderes machen, als in den Common Rooms gehen.
Passing the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Ladebildschirm und wir müssen das direkt machen. Okay. Wen sollten wir mitnehmen? Die Technikerin oder den Wissenschaftler? Ach komm, Garrus und Tali sind doch ein Dreamteam. Längerer Dauerjägerkräfte. Oder mehr Schaden. Ich glaube, mehr Kräfte. Turian Rebel. Rebel. If it can be fired, Garrus knows how to use it. Mehr Schaden. Vor allen Dingen Power Damage höher. Weapon Damage, Power Damage 25, Health 15. 20, 18. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass Renegade die bessere Rechnung ist. Dann ist er wohl ein Turian Renegade. Yep, so wie ich es will.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
LADAR scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Hallo Thomas. Und ja, vermutlich ist es eine Falle. Aber es ist ein cooles Design mit den eingebundenen Asteroiden und Felsbrockenteilen. Das gibt uns auch einen schönen Eindruck davon, wie groß das ist. Danke für den Reroll für Herr der Träume, Björn. Wir haben ja möglicherweise heute so schon welche gebraucht. Wir hatten heute beim Community-Stream intern haben wir Herr
I
der
love
Träume
what they've
gespielt.
done with the place.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
Giga war hier.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive. The collectors use these containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
It must have been horrible. Trapped in these pods. Helpless. Completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Was ist denn
What happened here?
hier los?
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
They didn't deserve this.
Hardly anyone gets what they deserve, Shepard. That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
Enthüllungen.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
Wir haben im ersten Spiel ja schon von der überlebenden KI der Proteaner erklärt bekommen, dass die Proteaner indoktriniert und versklavt wurden, größtenteils als Spezies, die nicht umgebracht wurden. Und das hier sind vermutlich die Nachfahren davon.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes, reduced heterochromatin structure, elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Ich kann endlich wieder einen Sniper Rifle bekommen. Schäufer hätte mal 3. Nein, ich hätte gern. Das sind, glaube ich, die ich generell hatte.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those strange pots.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Die Soundkulisse ist auch ziemlich großartig. Widerlich großartig.
This might be useful.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked EDI to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Das ist das Schiff, was die erste Normandy zerstört hat.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and still not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Das ist schon recht groß, vorsichtig gesagt. Sehr schick gemacht.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
EDI, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, EDI.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Better get it done fast, EDI.
We've got incoming hostiles. Weapons ready.
Scoped and dropped!
100% complete.
Come on, EDI, speed it up.
Und wenn Harbinger jetzt dazu kommt, müssen wir dringend die Waffe wechseln. Shit, ein Cyan. Ihr beide seid noch wach und am Kämpfen? Sehr gut. Die Selbstheilung könnte endlich mal... Die werden erledigt.
80, get us out of here. Simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. Contest to capacity.
Here they come. Yes.
You're assuming control.
Oh Gott, ich bin so froh, mein Gewehr wieder zu haben. Haben wir noch Ladung? Minimal.
Assuming direct control. My attacks will tear you apart. Your form is fragile.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
Okay, das hätten wir geschafft.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
It seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
This is a bad time to become an optimist, Shepard.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Hostile! I will direct this personally. Assuming control of this form. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Ja, ja, schon gut. dieses Scharfschützengewehr. Okay, das ist auch erledigt. Ich muss in die andere Richtung. Wo muss ich hin? Idi. Ich muss hier hin? Na.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Oh, ich hasse die Viecher.
My attack was ineffective.
Das hier ist keine gute Position. Das ist besser. Okay. Shit. Jetzt wäre ja das wieder da. Komm schon. Mist. Granaten gibt's nicht mehr im zweiten Teil.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Ja, so weit waren wir schon.
They should soften them up.
Never saw me coming. And stay down.
Wow. Nein, das ist alles nicht gut. Boah, tu was. Shepard, lauf! Komm schon.
We got a problem here.
A temporary setback on Firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through Firewall 7164.
Ja.
I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
This should come in handy.
Ahead of us. Soften them up. Got you.
This should punch through their armor.
Will no pain, Shepard. Intervention is necessary.
Okay, wo kommt Harbinger wieder? Oh, shit. Da die nicht alle.
Trouble to the left.
I know you feel this. Your form is fragile. We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Da sind uns wieder die Energiezellen ausgegangen. Teil's Drohne ist lila. Das ist irgendwie süß.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Stay down.
Danke, Garrus. Das ist nicht die richtige Waffe dafür gerade. So, totgeboxt. Guter Bock. Meine Fresse.
Go for the octave.
Okay. Meine Fresse. Ah, das Shuttle, das Shuttle, das Shuttle.
We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Ach, du gute Güte. Vielen Dank für die Abonnementskommandierung. Ich kann jetzt den Sniper Rifle benutzen. Und wir haben wieder Upgrades.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like EDI extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
She also discovered that the Turian distress signal originated from the collectors. There's no way you thought it was real.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget EDI. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways.
Bullshit.
Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. EDI confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, EDI just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
Im Kern.
That can't be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Und ja, guck mal, der Mumm. Alle nennen Shepard immer nur Shepard. Egal, wie sie oder er heißt. So, Upgrades. Wir haben gleich alles, was wir forschen können. Tatsächlich erforscht. Und Rüstung. Kommen sicherlich wieder neue Sachen dazu. Für die brauche ich einen noch. Warte, was ist das Problem mit der Cane? Da brauche ich immer noch Heavy Weapon Ammo. Also mehr Missionen machen. Hey, Mordin.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
I'll talk to you later, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Dr. Richard Teil vom Alliance Museum der galaktischen Erforschung. Die bedanken sich dafür, dass ich die Blackbox von der Estevanico und dem abstürzenden Schiff geholt habe. Also dem Schiff, das schon abgestürzt war und dann doch mal abgestürzt ist. Es wurde von Bloodpack, Söldnern und Watcher-Soldaten überrannt. erste Allianz-Crew, die Forger überhaupt begegnet ist. Mr. Ganak Ejhad. Okay, es geht darum, proteanisches Material von Ilos, also dem letzten Planeten aus Spiel 1, zu transportieren. Ach so, ich soll 20.000 Credits schicken, damit sie das Ganze in Gang setzen. Aber dann geht es. Ja, genau. Toll, ich krieg Spam. Oriana, die Schwester von Miranda. Sie bedankt sich. Und sie sagt, ihre Schwester braucht auch jemanden, der auf sie aufpasst. Das soll wohl ich sein. Und ich soll ihr nicht sagen, dass sie es geschickt hat. Und dann schreibt sie auch noch, Miranda, hör auf, Shepards Nachrichten zu lesen. Schön. Gut. Ich denke, eine Nebenmission oder so etwas in der Art können wir noch machen. Wo bin ich überhaupt? Hilfe! Entschuldigung, jeder von denen braucht jetzt zumindest eine Sonde.
Probe away.
Das ist der Mond hier von den Pärchen. Der hat ISO-Spikes, sehr gut.
Launching probe.
Und direkt hier war doch noch eine andere. Naja, wenn sie nicht wieder auftaucht.
Probe launched.
Das ist alles übrigens nach keltischen Sagengestalten und Göttern benannt. Balor.
Probe away.
Böser König oder Gott mit einem Auge, das Leute zerstört und das sie nur anschaut. Okay, irgendwas fehlt uns noch bei der Erkundung hier. Balor, versteckst du noch was? Aha, hier ist noch ein großer Asteroid. Namens Brest. Aus dem Fomor-Belt. Die Fomori sind die Leute, die Irland in den Legenden nach angegriffen haben und dann von den Tuatha die Dannen aufgehalten wurden. So, wo sind wir denn hier überhaupt? Calliston Rift. Okay. Nebenmission. Jacob, Jack, Said, Garrus, Mordin, Grunt. Hier sollen wir auch jemanden retten. Wenn irgendjemand eine Meinung hat, ansonsten angesichts der Tatsache, dass es Mitternacht ist, vielleicht noch eine Nebenmission. Und dann können wir Feierabend machen. Obwohl, es ist ja Wochenende, vielleicht geht es sogar noch ein bisschen länger. Na gut, wenn jemand entscheidet. Herr Jack sagt, The Man, weil es eine große Explosion geben wird. Ist das lustig? Okay. Allerdings müssen wir auch hier erstmal scannen.
Probe launched.
Ja, da verbirgt er sich.
Probe away.
Ba, 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 ba. Wie gesagt, eine Sonne pro Planet. Das arbeiten wir jetzt vor.
Probe launched.
Wie wir sehen können, habe ich ja sehr fest gescannt und die Tanks voll gemacht auf der Normandie. Ein Dschungelplanet, auf dem fast niemand wohnt. Mutierendes und giftiges Pflanzenleben kann Kolonien innerhalb von Tagen überwuchern. Interessant. Ich denke, Jack werden wir mitnehmen müssen. Wen nehmen wir noch mit? Wir hatten Samara, glaube ich, noch nie dabei. Die kann sich jetzt darüber wundern, wie schlecht die menschlichen Biotikprogramme sind. Sapiens Justica oder Kado Justica. (2018, 25? 2015, 18. Nee, ihre Biotik machen wir stärker. Lassen Sie mehrere Leute werfen und dann geben wir ihr noch den ersten Punkt in Pull. Warte.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility. Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Tolles Wetter hier.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn. I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually. This is unbelievable.
Glaube ich, Jack eben nicht gesteigert. Aber den Punkt sparen wir.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out.
The elusive man requested operation logs again.
Sounds as if this facility turned rogue. He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Das ist schon ziemlich cool. Mit den zerstörten Teilen und die Pflanzen, die überall durchkommen. Was war das für ein Geräusch? Oh, Varen.
Hello, dead people.
Gegrillter Varen.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
Es wird gefragt, welche Klasse gespielt wird. Ich spiele einen Techie.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loosed. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Das ist eine sehr gute Frage. Und nein, ich rufe meiner Drohne nicht so lustige Sachen hinterher wie Tali. Also, Shepard macht das nicht von alleine. Ich nenne sie Bob und ich glaube, wir sind inzwischen bei Bob, dem 72. oder so, angekommen. Und Bob versucht meistens hilfreich zu sein und wenn er das hinkriegt, dann ist er auch ein guter Bob.
They've seen us.
Also Bob, tu was.
Coming in close.
Danke, Ladies. Falsche Taste gedrückt.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
I fear the other children died in great numbers. Even then, they were a part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Kommen wir von der anderen Seite aus dran? Scroll.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Ja, oder so.
That one is dead. Get them off their feet. One left. Well, that one is dead.
They kept children in this place.
Samara ist angemessen schockiert, wie unsere Spezies so drauf sein kann.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Weil sie dich nicht sehen konnten, Jack.
I must have come...
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
What der nächste Hack?
This looks interesting.
Björn merkt an, dass die Symbole beim Schlösserknacken Symbole aus der Elektrotechnik im Kondensator und Erdung sind. Siehst du, das wusste ich zum Beispiel gar nicht. Für mich heißen die in meinem Kopf C, Wurzel, T und Batterie.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Speichern. Kann man dir mal fragt Wurzel? Ich gebe den Symbolen in meinem Kopf einen Namen, damit ich mir besser merken kann, wo welches war. Das heißt, das ist jedes Mal ein kleiner Spruch in meinem Kopf. C, Wurzel, T, Batterie. Und dann weiß ich, welcher wo war, damit ich sie schnell kurzschließen kann. Wurzel ist das mit den umgekehrten Pyramide aus übereinander gestapelten Strichen mit einer Linie nach oben. Was auch immer das in Wirklichkeit sein sollte.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my own. I want them dead.
Den Bootschatz in die Luft gejagt.
This will occupy them.
Useless! I'll kill them myself!
Ah, da kommt einer um die Ecke. Na gut. Wenn ihr gleich zu so vielen kommt.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Lokale sind so ungemütlich als Gegner. Also C, T, T. Batterie, Batterie. C. Wurzel, Wurzel. Das ist immer der stumme Monolog in meinem Kopf dabei.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this. But a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Liebevoll eingerichtet.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Ich denke, wir haben ja alles erkundet, oder?
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings.
I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard. Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Dann hätten wir das geklärt.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Können wir eben noch mit Jack reden?
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work.
Natalia, alles gut?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So, no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Das wollen wir nicht, nein.
Okay. Let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Ich glaube, jetzt haben wir langsam von allen unseren Crewmitgliedern die Loyalitätsmission offen. Und ich habe herausgefunden, dass die VI, die Fische füttert, in Teil 3 zu erhalten ist. Das heißt, ich habe immer noch keine Fische gekauft.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Und wieder neue Mails. Ein Drell lag im Sterben und hatte eine Vision. Das ist... Schick diese Nachricht an 6 weitere Wesen, mit denen du bekannt bist. Und dein größter Wunsch wird wahr. Ja. Jorban. Okay. Wir haben im ersten Spiel erst Keeper gescannt und die Person, die diese Scans teilweise bekommen hat, hat offensichtlich jetzt die gleichen Schlüsse gezogen, die wir schon erfahren haben, dass die Keeper, die Insekten, die die Citadel pflegen, nicht von den Protheans erschaffen wurden, sondern noch von etwas Älterem, von den Reapern tatsächlich. Ich bin gefragt, verhungern die so schnell? Das ist mit dem Hamster? Ja, die Fische verhungern tatsächlich sehr schnell. Aber wir können zum Abschluss der heutigen Runde hier mal beim Hamster vorbeischauen. Bei den Fischen ist es tatsächlich so, dass man nach jeder Mission, die einen vom Schiff führt, hier hoch muss und die Fische füttern muss, ansonsten sterben sie. Deswegen habe ich einen leeren Wassertank, weil man ansonsten ständig tote Fische rausschmeißen muss. Obwohl, vielleicht kümmert sich jemand welche schaffen. Aber dem Hamster... Dem geht's gut. Heißt halt nur, dass jedes Mal, wenn ich eine Mission gemacht habe, ich erstmal wieder mit dem Fahrstuhl hochfahren muss, hier reingehen muss und auf den Knopf drücken, damit die Fische gefüttert werden. Immerhin schreibt, aber es gibt ja auch eine Human Intelligenz, die Fische füttern kann. Dafür müsste ich man kann Callie Chambers dazu bringen, die Fische zu füttern, aber dafür müssen wir mit ihr flirten. Okay, mal schauen, was sie gerade zu sagen hat.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend.
Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The Elusive Man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Okay,
It's always nice chatting with you.
Es fehlten uns noch 2 Missionen.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Wir haben bisher immer nur gehört, dass die Asari darauf bestehen, dass man möglichst mit einer anderen Spezies sich fortpflanzt. Und dass es als negativ gilt, wenn Asari miteinander Kinder haben. Und das ist so ein Teil des Puzzlestücks, weil Ardat-Yakshi können nur entstehen, wenn beide Elternteile Asari sind. Das ist also Teil dieses semi-festen Tabus. Und jetzt müssen wir auch noch mit Thane reden.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night. No final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
Die ganzen seltsamen Cuts und Einstellungen gerade bei seinen Erinnerungen, das steht damit in Verbindung, dass seine Spezies ein eidetisches Gedächtnis hat. Er kann Erinnerungen extrem realistisch wieder wachrufen. Das war gerade einfach nochmal die Szene abspulen quasi in seinem Kopf.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Thane, I don't have your contacts, and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help, I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform, they sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away.
They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
Rains. It always rains on Kage. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Und damit sind wir mit einem riesen Haufen Missionen bewaffnet. Und ich denke, an die werden wir uns morgen machen. Keine neue Nachricht, Kevin? Nicht? Okay. Und für heute, nein, beziehungsweise je nachdem, wie man zählt, ist es ja schon morgen, Feierabend machen. Wir haben mit Jack eine Anlage in die Luft gesprengt und ein paar Nebenmissionen gemacht, inklusive die des instabilen Schiffs. Und dann haben wir das nächste Mal, gute Güte, eine Riesenauswahl. Thane, seinen Sohn davon abhalten, zu einem Attentäter zu werden, Charlies Fall vor Gericht verhandeln, Samaras Tochter jagen, Garrus' ehemaligen Mitarbeiter jagen, für Grunt rausfinden, was mit ihm los ist, und Mordins ehemaligen Schüler retten. Und Jacobs Vater finden, Saids ehemaligen Kollegen finden und die Collectors müssen wir auch immer noch aufhalten. Aber Kleinigkeit. Das ist immer noch Kram, um den wir uns kümmern müssen. Ja, einiges zu tun. Tut mir leid, Henning Jacobi, dass es schon wieder aufhört. Aber es ist ein widerstreitende Gefühle. Möchte ich noch weiter spielen oder bin ich langsam zu müde? Weil ich glaube, die Müdigkeit siegt gerade im Moment. Aber morgen wird wieder länger gespielt. Morgen ist kein anderer Stream und auch sonst nichts angesagt. Und das heißt, mal gucken, wann es dann losgeht. Wahrscheinlich eher schon am Nachmittag. Ups, Entschuldigung, ich bin ins Mikro gekommen. Ich wünsche euch noch eine gute Nacht. Passt auf euch auf und dann vielleicht bis morgen bei der Mass Effect Nachmittagsschicht. Tschüss.